Welcome back to Industry RSVP In-Depth. I'm your host, Tracy Thomas. Today we have with us Michael Wallach, who is a talent manager and the author of the book, How to Get Arrested. So when do you think is a good time for an actor to get a manager?
There's two schools of thought. Either you can get an aid. Well, first of all, let me digress. Some people don't need managers. If you have a good manager, you need a manager. When is a good time to get a manager? Well, I think, and as I put in the book, if you're going to have a manager, it's best to have a manager first before you get the agent. Mm. The reason being because if you're with a decent manager, that manager supposedly knows who the agents are that are out there, which agent is going to be good for a particular client, what kind of competition in the agency do they have. The manager may have a good relationship with the agency, maybe has other clients with the agency, so that he can foster things along and jive them a little bit and, motivate them for their client and remind them that their client just was a basketball player at something, and why can't he, he was a basketball player in a Nickelodeon show, and he could play it in a feature film too. I mean, we have some tape, and some managers always, so the point being, a manager is good to have first, because usually that manager, as I said before, knows who's out there, which agents are out there, as opposed to the actor who goes to an agent. And to me, any agent and manager that's been in the business for a while knows how to sell an actor. So for an actor who's not terribly objective, nor am I for myself, goes to the agent, and if the agent wants that client, usually the agent will say something that'll persuade that client, and the client doesn't know if he or she should really be signing with that agent. So it's the manager who can be objective and know for that client who he or she should go with as an agent, because it's so easily, as I'm saying, for an agent to persuade an actor to go with them. For example, let's say, if I get this right, let's say there's a blonde girl that goes into an agency, and the agent, and the girl, the actress, says intelligently, "Don't you have a lot of blondes? I mean, that are stars? I mean, what am I going to do here? You're going to forget about me, or you're not going to care." And if they want the client, they'll say, "Oh, no, it's good that we have blondes and they're stars, because if they're working, we can get you the job. We'll turn you on to the job." Mm. Or if the agent wants the client, that agent can be asked the question like, if the agent wants the client, the agent might say, if they don't have a lot of blondes, say, "We don't have any blondes, so you would be perfect here. You're one of the only blondes we have. So if we sign you, since we have nobody else, we can give you more opportunities." So no matter what you say or what you feel, the agent that has some experience is going to be able to persuade you. But that I'm not going to say that that's only with agents. A manager can do that too.
Right.
Just hopefully you're with a manager that really cares about you, really gets you, and has wherewithal in the business, knows people, and can do a myriad of things for you, including playing agent from time to time.
Right.
Being on top of that agent, so to speak, to motivate the agent, to get things going. Mm-hmm. It's a great thing when you have a great manager, especially when you have a great manager and a great agent.
Right.
After that, you don't need other people for a while.